in the cut with bamboo. Well, me, I'm just along for the ride. Let's see what fun I can find. Down on 3rd Street, most days of the week is a good time. This next song is called Kindred Spirit. And there's no audience in front of me, but I know there is an audience watching this. And I'm going to talk to the band as well, because it's kind of weird when you release songs on a new record. I'm used to talking about the songs and the story behind the album. So with this one, I left Brooklyn in March with my family, thinking that we were going to be gone for like 2 weeks or so. Nobody knew, uncertain times, and ended up in Bristol County, Massachusetts, on my mom's cottage on 3rd Street. So it turned into 5 months and 3 seasons, and we met a lot of really great people who kind of took us in and showed us up the river. And I'm not a boater, but I became one. So I bought a little Zodiac boat and learned to kind of captain my way up the river out to the sea. My dog learned to swim. My son learned to fish. And no, I kind of became a country girl and wrote 15 songs from March to October. So it was, I think sometimes what can happen in periods of like intense isolation or hardship is also intense connections are forged. And I think I was lucky to find some people who, as I said, took us in and showed kindness, and I found a lot of inspiration and connectivity in Bristol County. So this song is called Kindred Spirit. Walk, a lazy kind of way you talk. I like the way my name rolls off your tongue. There's a sadness about where you've been. I feel it coming off your skin. I look behind your eyes like you've been stung. Kindred spirit, nice to meet you. Kindred spirit, eyes may lie, but your words tell me the Searching for forgiveness for a crime you never did commit, but serve the time for it anyhow. 'Cause it's easier to take the blame than admit the ways that others failed you growing up in a broken way. Some Words may lie, but your eyes tell me the truth. Born into that kind of blue that couldn't help but shape you. I know, because I was too. Tell me the truth. Kindred Spirit, it's so nice to meet you. Kindred Spirit, words may lie, but your eyes tell me the truth. Teddy Kumpel on guitar and all string things. My fearless album producer who made this such a beautiful thing. Teddy, I want to thank you. This next song is called Marigold. Am I getting it right?
Yes, that's right.
All right. I'm so happy to be playing music, and I'm so excited to soon be playing music to rooms packed with people. Hopefully, we're almost all the way through it. All right. My shoes, I lost my way. Got found again the next day. Needed a change from all of that same. I lit a big fire just to watch the flame. I cut my hair, I painted it gold. Oh, Marigold. Oh, Marigold. Music like blood, music like bone. When I can't find my way home, trying to get out of my own way, and keeping those wolves at bay. I cut my hair, I painted it gold. you're hot. You're on fire, Teddy.
You. No, you.
What did I say was next? Oh, I said a hoot was going to bring me a half-mast. Better do a little, just a little tiny stage switch up. High tide, that's right. Thank you so much, sir. Forgive me for cheat sheets. I'm not as young as I once was. And 15 songs is a lot of songs, so I need a little bit. This is the first time we're really playing them out. This next song is called High Tide. So one of the things that happened when I was at Bristol County and I became a boater is that I learned a lot about the tides, which was super cool, actually. Let's give it up for the band. Teddy Campbell, Steve Williams on the drums, Richard Hammond on the bass, Todd Caldwell on the organ, Chris Tarrow on guitar and steel, and Kay Steinberg, drum mounts and vocals, tambourine. My name's Annie Keating, so happy to be here. All right, yeah, so let's try this one. High tide. Ready when you are.
I don't recall the day of the week, but I know the tide's high. Lost track of hours a few days ago, but I know that it's time to go on the road, lost for a while with you. I miss your smile, it's been rough, let's go for a while. Let's ride for a while with music about and forget for an hour, maybe scream, maybe shout up at the breeze and out at the cloud. Driving into baby blue sky, into sunshine. Who'd ever guess the world's such a mess? This day is so fine. Summer is just around the bend, but you can't plan a thing. Uncertain times, nothing to plan, just the moment we're in. Let's ride for a while with music up loud and forget for an hour, maybe scream, maybe shout out at the breeze and up at the cloud. Driving back down the country road, there's clothes on a line. White on the blue sky, white on the blue sky, taking our time. Summer is just around the bend, it don't mean a thing. Uncertain times, nothing to plan, just this moment we're in. Let's ride for a while. Music up loud and forget for an hour, maybe scream, maybe shout out at the breeze and up at the clouds.
What a band. Oh my God. I love you people. And I love you, Uhud, viewers. It's not too late to support the band, because this shit, maybe it looks easy, but it costs a lot of money, doesn't it, TK? So click on the links. You're going to see links. There's like Venmo, there's PayPal, there's different options. Be generous. Music is life. Musicians need to live. If you want to get a preview copy of the album, well, actually, it's too late because now it's coming out. It's here. June 4th, Bristol County Tides. You can email me, though, info@anniekeating.com. That's easy, info@anniekeating.com. If you can't, if you're failing to work your Venmo, PayPal, don't see the links. Thanks for plugging into the live stream. It's so awesome and so good to be playing these songs out for the first time. This next song is called Half-Mast. And I had this feeling when I was like, eating lunch in bed and my dog was chewing on a bone in like April and it was still winter in Massachusetts. I think we were all just like so hit by the uncertainty, and I just had this sense of like flags everywhere being at half-mast. And I kind of just had that thought and I had another bite of my sandwich, and then I wrote the song. So it's called Half-Mast.
Time is moving slow, thoughts are racing fast, nowhere to go. The flags at half-mast. Monday brought the sun, Tuesday came the rain, Wednesday I lost track of the days. It's hard to get around in this hurricane. World turned upside down, we go on just the same. As things fall apart, we carry on. Days, they still start with the sun. Birds chirping at dawn, spring keeps marching on. A daffodil with her trumpet leaning into the sun. The news, it is all bad. A dog chews on a bone. I eat lunch in bed, and we talk on the phone. It's hard to get around in this hurricane. World turned upside down, we go on just the same. As things fall apart, we carry on. Days, they still start with a sun. Time's been moving slow, thoughts been racing fast, nowhere to go. The flags at half-mast. It's hard to get around in this hurricane. The world turned upside down, we go on just the same. As things fall apart, we carry on. Days, they still start with a song.
So lately, I've been thinking a lot about uncertainty, change. I think that the one thing we probably all have had in common with the pandemic is it sort of changed our lives in whatever way. For me, it a lot changed. But I think for everybody, it's just like, how do you deal with this massive amount of change and uncertainty? And one thing that's been comforting me in these times is the idea that, like, it's all change, right? That's growth. It's like you don't kind of get to live life without it being constantly changing. And there was this quote that I read the other day that made me feel kind of good about that journey and embracing the journey, which is, the root of suffering is resisting that no matter what the circumstance, uncertainty is all we truly have. So I've been trying to lean into uncertainty and to lean into not knowing and get a little more okay with it. And I think there's growth in there somewhere, right, Teddy?
Totally.
Think so?
Absolutely. Life is a jazz solo.
That's way better than my shit. All right.
Just a short version.
Did everyone hear that? Life is a jazz solo. Oh, Teddy, love you. Okay, let's do it.
Here you go.
There's a little box locked in my chest, a vestige of an untapped past. Long ago, early years, walls built up against old fears. I tried to put you in that little box too. It broke apart like a skin out glue. The past I buried deep beneath, rattled like a ghost in me. And one thing that's for sure, nothing's guaranteed. Life's a ride into uncertainty, and I don't wanna waste my time worrying about tomorrow. What tomorrow's gonna bring, nobody knows. I don't know. Like a sunken ship that haunts the deep, with treasure, chains, and golden keys. I'd like to unlock and walk through the door with you to a distant shore. But here amidst uncertainty, blades of grass and swollen trees, the past you buried deep beneath, rattled like a ghost in me. One thing that's for sure, that nothing's guaranteed. Life's a ride into uncertainty, and I don't wanna waste my time worrying about tomorrow. What tomorrow's gonna bring, nobody knows. I don't know. Dreams of the common language speak to me across the sea. I reach to know and to be known, but words fall short. Now I'm left alone. I wanna go to a time before machines, with fire, water, and clear streams, where something buried deep beneath just rattles like a ghost in me. One thing that's for sure, nothing's guaranteed. Life's a ride into uncertainty. I don't wanna waste my time worrying about tomorrow. What tomorrow's gonna bring, nobody knows. I don't know.
This next song is called Blue Moon Tide. What's really interesting is when you're in a place that you weren't expecting to be in nature for like 5 months, 3 seasons, you know, there's a lot that happens, it turns out, in nature in 3 seasons. You know what I mean? Winter, spring, summer, everything like opens up. And as I mentioned, I learned a lot about the tides. I guess there's this thing called a blue moon tide or new moon tide. I don't actually know which it is, but where the tide gets really, really heavy and intense, like fills is feet higher. Anyway, I'm not going to do a very good job describing it, but there was this little spit that we would go out on that was actually owned by a friend of mine. And normally you could walk out and there was no water. But with this new moon tide, it was all the way up to my knees. And I was like, what's going on here? Anyway, the song's about that. Use the blues like gasoline. Fuel the way through the unforeseen. Leave behind what we don't need. I'm gonna leave behind what I don't need. I walk for hours, getting stronger with each stride. Whiskey by the river in the evening tide. Wait on through the new moon tide. I'm gonna wait on through the new moon tide. Curious child with an untamed heart that wants to be wild. Oh, don't you wanna be wild, child? So beguiled. Float on the river neath an azure sky, under the stars in the evening tide. Wait on through the new moon tide. Gonna wait on through the blue moon tide. Shedding pages and laying low. This is not the same story. No, it's a brand new journey and I got to go. You're the same song playing in my head. You're the one thing I'm not tired of yet. Float on the river neath an azure sky. Wait on through the new moon tide. Heart under an orange sky. Heart untamed and a blue moon tide. Heart untamed and a blue moon tide. An untamed heart under an orange sky. Heart untamed and a blue moon tide. Heart untamed and a blue moon tide. That's some spooky, swampy business. All right, song for a friend. Just for you, Teddy. It's all for you, Teddy. This whole album is dedicated to Teddy. There's no doubt. All right, so it's June 4th, and part of the reason we are gathered here today is because it is the release day of the new album, Bristol County Tides. So you can go find it. You can find it on all the usual spots. Amazon. I don't want to go to Amazon. Why say that first? Apple Music?
Starts with
A. Spotify, everywhere, wherever, YouTube. Have fun with it. Don't always stream it, buy it, because that makes us happy. And this song I wrote when I first got out there. And I met a friend who was very kind, offered up an anchor, and I offered up a song. And he showed us up the river we've been floating on. You know, I had two kids, and one of my kids was sad and having kind of a hard time, and I remember running into this friend on the road, and I just said, I gotta get a boat. Like, I have to do something that's gonna bring joy. And I got a boat, and, you know, turns out it's kind of a liberating thing to do. Get you a boat, Teddy.
I want a boat.
Okay.
To get out fast with the fire in the rearview mirror, foot heavy on the gas, thoughts stalled and none too clear, found my way to the river, took a week or two for my hands to steady and my feet to find you. Maybe you are a brother from another town. I think I recognize something in your eyes. You offered up an anchor, I offered up a song. You showed us up the river we've been floating on. I'll be gone when summer comes to an end. Gone before the leaves start falling. I don't know what things will be like then, when summertime ends and the leaves start falling. Found my way through the forest, gray turned to green, winter turned to summer, our boy turned 13. Way to the ocean, I laid my head in the sand, trying not to worry about not having plans. Now I'm learning about the tides, unexpected surprise, staying clear of the shallows, or at least I'm trying. I'll be gone, gone when summer comes to an end, gone before the leaves start falling. I don't know what things will be like then, when summertime ends and the leaves start falling. Appreciate your kindness in these hard times. The way you let us in was something fine. You offered up an anchor, so I'll offer up a song. You showed us up the river we've been floating on. I'll be gone before the leaves they start falling. I don't know what things will be like when summertime ends, but I'm grateful to call you a friend.
Sweet. So I wanted to try writing like a old-fashioned country song, and I decided starting with the lines, "I don't want to stay sober, I don't want to be good. Tired of being measured and doing all that I should," was the way to start. Sure was how I was feeling back in April or May. So here goes. The song's called Hank's Saloon. Stay sober, I don't wanna be good. Tired of being measured, doing all that I should. If you want, you can find me at Hank's Saloon. If you'd like to get happy, drinks start at noon. I'm not looking for trouble, just an old-fashioned good time. If you're in the mood, you know where to find me at Hank's Saloon, playing all the right tunes on the jukebox. The party will start around noon. Like that summertime evening you don't want to end. That's the way I feel whenever we spend time trading stories, drinking cold beer in the hot sun. Make me feel like summer has just begun. Been working 2 shifts since early July, with a pain in my hip and a stitch in my side. If you want, you can find me at Hank's Saloon. If you'd like to get happy, drinks start at noon. Aircon is busted, it's hotter than blazes. I'm tired of working too much for too little wages. If you want, you can find me at Hank's Saloon. If you'd like to get happy, then drinks start at noon. Like that summertime evening you don't want to end. That's the way I feel whenever we spend time trading stories, drinking cold beer in the hot sun. You make me feel like summer has just begun. Tonight I'd rather not stay sober, I don't wanna be good. Tired of being measured, doing all that I should. If you want, you can find me at Hank's Saloon. If you'd like to get happy, drinks start at noon. Like that summertime evening you don't wanna end. That's the way I feel whenever we spend time trading stories, drinking cold beer in the hot sun. You make me feel like summer has just begun. So if you need me, you'll see me tomorrow around 3. 'Cause tonight I'm on the loose, I'm free. 'Cause tonight I'm on the loose. I'm free. I thought that was better. Was that right? sometimes I was talking to a friend the other day who had this great idea for a podcast, and it was last time moments that you didn't know it was the last time. So like maybe, what would be a good example? Like maybe the last time you kissed an ex-girlfriend, but you didn't know it was the last time. And you were like, God. Or last time your baby had a bottle and you were like, then it stopped and they stopped drinking from a bottle, but I didn't know that was going to be the last time. These aren't great examples, but maybe you had a great guitar, you played it, and then it broke, and then you sold it, and you were like, what was the last time? But I think it's kind of a cool idea for a podcast. Like, there are these moments in life where you're not thinking about it like, oh, this is the last time. So it's not precious. It's just like you're doing it, and then you realize. I think that somehow relates to this song in ways that I'll leave it to you to figure out. In the meantime, I would like to thank Bowery Electric for having us on an incredible stage, and Ehud Lazine, who is a dear friend, and for filming this, being with me on my journey, and the sound person, Mark Lewis, who has done a great job. I want to encourage you again. This is the day of the album release, unless you're watching the rebroadcast on June 6th for my European friends. Please give a little, what you can, through Venmo or PayPal. And lastly, I really was one of the great pleasures of my life to record in the studio with Teddy Kumpel, Steve Williams, Richard Hammond, Todd Caldwell, and Chris Tarot and Kate Steinberger here joining us. But I feel like the luckiest human to have made this record with these people, so thank you all.
Days are long, so much longer than they ever used to feel. Time moves slow with you gone, like I'm walking on a broken heel. I'm alone but getting stronger, though I don't know how to feel. My feet are back on the ground, though I surely miss the sky, and being close to the sun, though we never got a chance to fly. Is this story over? Did we say goodbye? I can't really remember clearly now. Thought I'd fall too far without you, but I somehow caught myself. Days of sadness that I walked through. Now I'll try just to wish you well. Maybe you'll think of me on occasion. Maybe smile to yourself. Feet are back on the ground, though I surely miss the sky. I can't really remember so clearly now. And being close to the sun, though we never got a chance to fly, I can't really remember so clearly now. I won't look too far behind. One foot in front of the other, what we're gonna find. Hope for kindness and connection. Trying to stay clear of the doubt. There's a little light now on the inside. I'm not gonna let it burn out. My feet are back on the ground, though I sure do miss the sky. Being close to the sun, but we never got a chance to fly. Is this story over? Did we say goodbye? 'Cause I can't really remember clearly now.
That's a Rappahood.